Hi friends, welcome back to the farm. We showed you around the stand. We're getting ready for fall and we're on the GoPro.
We're trying all different things now that Tori's out at school and we don't have a helper. I know the last video there was a little mess up with the sound at the end there. I'm trying to figure out what happened there. I think it happened in the editing. That's the only thing I can think of because it's just one clip at the end that messed up. So
it was like them old movies with the
with the
karate, where the sound didn't match to the movement of my mouth. So,
yeah.
But we'll see if this is better. We're just working on getting things cleaned up. We have no markets on Mondays, so, and we're slowing down a little bit. Maybe we should tell them about what we do. Like my Tuesday market is still going on, but yours is not.
Right. Yeah. Well, because we take a lot of senior vouchers and WIC checks that are issued by the federal government. Once that program people spend the money that they got from that program, then they don't shop with us anymore. So the markets that I go to, mostly that's what we get. So then we start cutting the markets and condensing them in areas. And plus we don't have as much as we had in the middle of the summer. Like we don't have watermelons and cantaloupes and sweet corn is done. So we still have a lot of stuff. We have tomatoes, peppers,
all the fall squash,
all the hot peppers,
all the heavy stuff.
All the heavy stuff.
Like it's preparing us for pumpkin picking.
The potatoes and the pumpkins and the butternuts and eggplant. We still have eggplant.
And the trucks are easier to load because it's like all bulk, and it's easier to set up at the market because you're just dumping a bushel out. So we'll have to take you to a market in the fall and show you, what's going on at the markets too. But now Anita has some things she's going to do, and I'm going to show them some things out front. I know you showed them the stand the other day, so I'm going to show them some things out front.
All right, I'm going to probably sort tomatoes for tomorrow's market, and I'll meet you back here at the end.
Hi friends, I thought I'd take a minute and show you around the farm what we have going on. I know we showed you the stand a little bit the other day, but wow, how things change for the fall. Stand in front of our awesome flag that honestly some years we forget to put out, but we thought of it the other day because it was raining. And look at this, signs of summer are still here, but we just couldn't get rid of these because they're beautiful, nice and green. We did get rid of the rest of them, but it is mum season. Mum's the word. We grow these mums here. We start in late June, and for everything in the fall has to be done. Like July 4th is your date that if it's not done you're going to be in trouble. So even though it's like hot and we're sweating, and we have to think about fall and get everything done. So right now we're getting all cleaned up for the fall season because people are here. Like I said in the last video, and Anita agreed, all of October is just as crazy as the entire farming season. Long hours and just getting everything done. And then we still have Thanksgiving. Like we still do markets till Thanksgiving, but it's just, we're a lot busier and long hours out here at the farm. Steve cut all this corn. I don't know if you remember our green corn field. And that is where we have our corn maze right now. But this full wagon of corn is cut from the field. And what we do is Anita will bunch these up, and she'll make you a video on her doing that because I am not kidding you. This entire wagon will be gone in like minutes. Anita does it so fast that I don't even bother with that anymore because she's like pro at tying up corn. So I wanted to show you guys this. Remember the greenhouse that we covered? We used it in the spring. We had customers come in here, and we still have signs, and it's a mess. We kind of shut the doors, and we got to get these signs down, and now we'll get it set up for fall. So it's completely empty, and Don worked on, because it's so close, this area is so close to the stand. That's the stand there. This is the greenhouse. Donnie worked on getting the weeds out. It's often like it's pouring, and we think of jobs, and everybody that works the farm is really good at, hey, I'll work in the greenhouse. I won't get wet. But sometimes, we do have to work out in the rain. But Donnie did a great job of cleaning this all up. So I'm going to blow it out. We're going to get our signs down, but just wanted you guys to see the transition, and then we'll come through here with fall. Probably the next day or two, it'll be completely transformed into fall. So geraniums are done. In fact, a customer just told me Saturday, oh my gosh, I had the most beautiful geraniums that I've ever had all summer. She said they were still in bloom. Here's some more signs that are in here. So I'm going to work on blowing this area out, and then probably whoever's in the stand will get these signs down, and we'll just get it cleaned up and get ready for fall. We're going to store some straw in here, probably put some gourds, maybe some pumpkins, and so I'm just going to work on cleaning this up. So got this pretty cleaned out, and I think it's enough for today. Honestly, today was one of those days that I woke up and I said, all right, I'm going to get done early. But Anita and I say that all the time, and I'm sure our husbands as well. Like Steve, you know, when he gets done work, he's like right out on the tractor, and he's probably like, oh, I wish I didn't have to do that. But we just keep doing it, and you know, it will probably be a couple days while we get this cleaned up. I'm going to need help putting this bench because honestly, it's like 20 feet, I think. Or was it 16? I forget. I measured it when we set it up. But we just do the cinder blocks. Looks a little crazy, but we might not even need it. Like, we might end up putting pumpkins in here. We just kind of switch things up. Once it gets decorated in here, and you guys saw it with all the flowers, it looks beautiful. Another thing that looks beautiful, well, two things that look beautiful out here is this sunset here in New Jersey. I just love the clouds and everything this time of year, but this sun is beautiful. And the other thing is our YouTube garden is still going, well, somewhat strong. Eggplant's done, of course the lettuce is done, and that pepper that we had no idea what it was ended up being Scotch bonnet, so they were hot. If you remember from the pepper video, we had some peppers that weren't labeled, and we didn't just want to take a guess, sorry I'm all dirty from blowing out the greenhouse, on what they were. But here it is, and I don't know if you saw, Donnie did the rock for us. So here's your little garden that we planted in the garden video, and that's Donnie's rock that he made. He's pretty talented. I would have never, I mean, it's pretty fancy for me. I would have never been able to do that. But we still have some tomatoes here, peppers. Like I said, there's Scotch bonnets. Lady on my actually tomorrow and Thursday, these ladies just love these Scotch bonnets, so we'll probably pick them and take them. And look at them green tomatoes down there. If nothing more, when you're this late in the season and if something's not going to make it, that's when you sell green tomatoes for us, or you eat green tomatoes. This eggplant is done. However, out in the field we are still cutting eggplant, Sicilian classic. We're still cutting everything. It's a little smaller than what it was, but still tastes the same, and we're still cutting it and selling it at the market, and people are loving that they can still get eggplant. All right, well, I'm going to clean up here, and we'll go see what Anita's doing.
I got a tie corn stalks. You done with that greenhouse?
Oh, that's... Friends, you're going to see it today. I told our friends how amazing you are at tying, and I said, like, that's why I don't even bother tying, because you tie so well.
I really think that they all just are slackers, and they let me do it and tell me how wonderful I do, so they don't have to do it.
It works. No, but I think I am getting faster, but you just do it much faster.
Are these already counted?
Looks like somebody did put them in piles.
2, 4, no, there's only 6 here.
Oh.
Somebody did, they were stacking.
See, that's why they get out of it. They're like, I didn't even know how to count. Too. What do you put in?
10.
That's what I do, 10. And this corn looks really good. Like,
Very
here,
tall.
hold one next to you. Show them how tall it is. There it is.
There it is.
We had
7.
terrible weather most of the summer, so we do have some corn in the corn maze that you can see over. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because how many acres is our corn maze?
It's cut over 16 acres.
So when you're in 16 acres of corn, no matter what the size, like this weekend, people were like, I am really lost. So it's good no matter what the size of the corn for us.
Yeah, we get a lot of little kids too. Well, I can explain that. We don't, being Christian, we don't believe in haunting people. So our corn maze is just for fun. It's just about getting lost and having fall time. So we don't do anything scary in ours. So a lot of little kids like to come to it, and they always get really lost and have to get big kids to help them get out. So done.
Done.
One bunch of corn stalks.
Then she drops them down. Wait, did you tie the bottom?
Yeah. Oh, it came apart.
Oh, are you trying to get out of not tying corn anymore?
I can't tie corn anymore.
There it is. But she will tie them all in the bunches. This will be empty. Steve will fill it back up tomorrow. And it's amazing how much corn we sell. And we'll get out and show you the corn maze, because when Anita and I first started the corn maze, we cut it by hand, and we will show you that in another video. It was crazy. Imagine hauling how many things of, oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't even know.
It was
I
like,
used to make that big giant round corn stalk tower.
it was wagons and wagons of corn that, like, the first years it was Anita and I, and then like when the husbands would come home from work, they would carry it out. And corn, like, it's a dirty mess. Like, this would be all over us, so dirty. So Anita's going to tie up these stalks. I guess we'll close out this video. Yay, we don't have rain.
Yay! It didn't rain all summer, then it didn't stop raining. So leave us some nice comments. If you leave nasty ones, I just delete them anyway.
But so far we've had so many nice people. Like, how
Yeah.
awesome.
It is kind of funny when somebody does comment something nasty, everybody sticks up and is like, oh, don't do that.
Yes, so like 10,000 people are watching, and that's awesome, because most of you are really great, and we appreciate it.
There's a plane. A plane. A plane. So, leave us some nice comments, hit like, tell your friends to subscribe. Have a great week.
Thanks for watching, friends.